I'm Ashley.
I'm Tim.
And we are late to the party. Exhausted, but late to the party.
Yes, this past weekend we went to Phoenix Comicon.
And a lot of you guys were there to say hello as well. So thank you guys for coming up and making us feel
appreciated.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. And then we saw legends like Dick Van Dyke and Booger from Revenge of the Nerds.
So good.
And even bigger, Claudia Gray.
Yeah, that was one of the highlights of the weekend. I love Lost Stars, and so just to see her and talk to her about it was just an awesome experience.
But the biggest thing is that Claudia Gray has given us her good juju to destroy Team Action in the Schmoedown. You can actually see that in one of our vlogs. I believe it was Friday's vlog from Phoenix Comicon.
Yes.
So thank you guys for going out there and saying hi to all of us. But on a big schedule change note...
Yeah, we had a little bit of a switch up from my match, so I am no longer facing Robert Meyer Burnett. I guess he had some scheduling conflicts. I think that really means he's just afraid of what was going to happen. You know, I was going to knock his ass down, you know, and he's just going to have to go console himself on all my beer I bring. But it's okay. You know, maybe down the road he'll grow a pair again and he'll want to take me on. But I'm excited to be playing Matt Atchity from Rotten Tomatoes. So this is going to be his singles debut, and this is my debut period. So he's a really cool guy. So I'm looking forward to a nice sparring match with him, and it's definitely going to be a challenge. I mean, he knows his stuff, and but you know, don't count me out, don't count him out. It just depends on the wheel and the questions you get. It can go either way, and I'm excited to really give it my best.
And then now we've got some a civil war, if you will, within the ranks of Collider. We've got the Night Sisters versus, what's their name again?
Team Deep Cut.
Deep Cut. And that's
the behind the scenes guys.
Yeah, they are the guy. We saw them there too. Yep. They were just, you know, getting some work done. They
stood behind them, actually.
Yeah, we were very close to them. But in terms of the Night Sisters, I mean, they took on our soon-to-be foes. You know, what's Team Action? Yeah, Action Jackson. They unfortunately lost to Team Action, which gave them a really big head right off the bat that they were champs, and then, you know, they got knocked down again by the Nerds Watch, and more nerds are going to come and show them what's up. But anyways, the Night Sisters, Emma Fyffe has really been coming out of her own in the last, I guess, you know, few weeks, because partly they're really putting her on the spot with the Lion's Den, talking crap to her constantly, so she's kind of becoming this, like, hero, this phoenix rising from the ashes of just a bunch of crap talking from both the Four Horsemen and the Lion's Den.
Well, and she's got Grace Hancock too.
Yeah,
Miss Graceface there, kind of becoming her bizarro version of herself.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, but it's really developing Emma's character. I think it's really making us see a little bit more into Emma, and so I think that's going to really show through the match today.
Yeah,
she's becoming her own. So
yeah, I mean, I'm excited for this match. So with that being said, who you got? Hashtag
who you got. Thanks, Ken. Thanks, Pit Boss. So hashtag who you got.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Deep Cuts. They're new. I don't know what they can bring, but these behind the scenes guys, you know, they know a lot. So
they do.
Yeah, let's see. I'm going Deep Cuts.
I'm gonna go Girl Power, Night Sisters.
Night Sisters.
Girl power right here too.
Fight for life.
Fight for life.
And that's the thing, is I feel like the guys in the editing booth are the ones that typically like, I knew that, I knew that, I knew that. And I have a feeling that Deep Cuts are going to pull it through. No, I'm changing it. I love Emma. It's Emma. It's Night Sisters. So Tim, you're on your own. Night Sisters.
It's usually Robert on his own, but now it's me.
Typically, but now we are going to watch the battle between the Night Sisters and Deep Cuts. Now.
Fight for life.
Going down, yeah.
Welcome back to the movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm Christian Hall. Alright, so this is a team match here, and you're going to get
Campion's got a red drink instead of an orange drink.
Who had a rough start against Team Action, played as hard as they could, and Emma Fyffe has just been a presence here in the Schmoedown, but she wants to be a presence in the game. And they're going up against Deep Cuts. The question I have for you is, who the hell are they?
Well, that's just one of the great things about the Schmoedown right now is that we are seeing a team division getting deeper and deeper all the time as more and more entrants. Now, we're talking about deep cuts. We're talking about guys that we are all very familiar with behind the scenes.
Right.
And that's
We know
always,
them.
we know them, you don't, but you're about to because these guys could be dangerous.
Yeah, listen, we've got both Thad and Aaron. Now, you're a big Collider fan, then you'll definitely know all these names.
That was a
If
good
you're watching
episode.
The Schmoedown, you should know Aaron.
That was
Because
like
Aaron
one of the
Wilhelm
first
cuts all these matches. So if he looks absolutely wonderful in this match, it's because he edited himself to
That
look
was like
that way.
Inception because he was editing.
But there is a lot
right.
to be said about these guys. They both have very strong movie knowledge. That's the beauty of the Schmoedown. The Schmoedown can take people that you don't know, and they can either impress you or tell me in a DM, please don't ever have them on ever again.
No, it's funny. We're sitting around. What we have is the exposure to guys like that and Aaron. We can sit around a conference table every morning talking about movies and actually have one of our guys, Thad, behind the scenes guys, talking and clearly knowing all of his stuff that you never get to see, and then we get a stage like the Schmoedown where they get to show that off.
And they're both really good guys, and you're going to see right now the pleasant talk between all four of them right now.
Pleasant
A
color.
civil war.
I am Emma Fife, and this is Joelle Monique. Together we are the Night Sisters.
Yeah.
We're a relatively new team here in the Schmoedown. Had an unfortunate loss to Team Action. Thankfully been taken down.
Just lost my appetite.
Don't like those guys.
All right, Dad.
The time is finally here.
You're here. I can't believe it.
It's we've been talking about this for a while, so you probably don't really know who either of us are because
Change
we're
your team? You're gonna
the
change
ones
it?
behind the scenes, editing videos like this. Aaron cuts every
They
single
called
one of
each
these
other
Schmoedowns.
before.
Over 100 episodes so far.
I'm
Dang.
curious what we're
It's
going to
rough.
see out of these guys. I mean, as somebody who is present for pretty much all of the Schmoedown matches, I can say the same of that. And well, Aaron is the man that makes the magic. So honestly, in some ways, nobody knows the game better than him. So he might be a tough competitor to beat.
I don't know if it gives us an
Makes sense.
advantage. I think maybe, you know, we've done so much of this, we've been around it. I think things maybe just seek into your brain naturally.
Little Osmosis Jones.
But none of the questions are going to be the same.
I would say that this match is about justification, just from the point of view that we don't really have a grudge against Thad and Aaron.
No, this is probably gonna be the most fun match we ever had.
Yeah, they're good guys. We're lucky to
like
be
Joe,
competing against them, and I think it's just proving to everybody that we're definitely supposed to be here.
We've been sitting on the background, sitting behind
Yeah,
the
I'm trying to figure out what
scenes.
exactly
I
it
know,
is.
I
Had
did
to
look
not
at
be
that.
Bench
there.
warmers. We're bench warmers.
Bench warmers.
Yeah.
So we finally got the call to the show.
The bench warmers.
Finally got the call to the big leagues.
The sun is
We're
back.
not going to waste
David
that
Spade.
call.
I am pumped. I am ready to show the world that I can hang with the big boys. It's time to really set the world afire with some deep cuts.
Thad and Aaron, Team Deep Cuts, we salute you, gentlemen. Way to step out from behind the camera or the editing bay and just get in the game.
Yes.
Aw. What a cute little intro.
So nice to each other.
Not a lot of smack talk. I didn't think there would be. It's not really that type of match. I
No.
think that it's about deep cuts here. They know that if they come in here and they don't win, there's a good chance you might not see him ever again. But they also know that they have a chance to show that they have a really strong knowledge. Perfect example of this is Jonathan Voitko.
Yes.
Jonathan Voitko is another guy behind the scenes,
Oh,
and then he
that's
shows
so
up against Sam Levine in that team match and just put on a display, and then eventually went on to be in the free for all.
Kind of
Both
like
there, and he's
Yep.
as a team with Perry. So
Perry was
what are we
killer.
going to see today?
Well,
She
look,
was.
we got two teams right now that are looking to start a winning track. You got two teams that are hungry to make names for themselves. Those are always the ones you got to look out for. You mentioned, of course, Jonathan Voitko with Tough Beat, stuff like that. The team, they came out, they were hungry, they were in that spotlight for the first time. The question is, how will they handle the spotlight?
Yeah.
How will guys like that and Aaron handle being on the stage instead of behind these cameras? Being the ones with the lights on them and everybody looking at
Yeah,
their
lights
faces
on
and
us
paying
2
attention,
times, 3
hanging
times,
on their
5
every
times a
word.
week.
We're going to see.
Here's the tail of the tape right now for the Night Sisters. Obviously, Star Wars.
Can't
You've
see
got
what's in it.
comic book movies.
They kind of look like
and
they
you
can be
have
brothers.
coming out with
Yeah, they do.
lightsabers and scaring you senseless. And
No
then
one
you got
really
deep
knows.
cuts.
Making
Strengths
others
could be
look good.
80s movies,
Yep.
action adventure movies, and making us look stupid if they are in the mood to. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the tail of the tape. John, I'm ready to go. How about you?
Let's get this thing started.
Get that
Ladies
wire
and
out of
gentlemen,
there.
it's time for the movie trivia showdown. Introducing first, representing Collider, making their Schmoedown
Oh, it's getting into it already.
Aaron Wilhelm.
Oh, that's easy to beat Brett Sheridan's ding dong.
Look at that.
Deep cuts.
I don't know whether to be incredibly impressed or deeply sad.
Awesome intro. That's
They
great.
should have came out like the baseball Furies from the Warriors.
Obviously know the show. They're familiar.
This is Brett's song, though.
Yeah.
Put on a little bit of a display there. Coming out of the baseball uniform.
These are custom-made uniforms,
They're
ladies and
custom
gentlemen.
made. They really come out, and it's appropriate. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Are they ready to play, John? We're going to find out.
The
And
alliance of
their
the
opponents,
bench warmers, basically. Get Brett in there.
representing
Good stable.
the unknown regions,
The unknown
with
regions.
a record of no win, 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma, Fife, and Joelle Monique, the Night Sisters.
Oh,
Sass.
very
Very
different
nice.
attitude.
Yeah.
These guys coming out there.
Cute.
Sass.
Yeah.
Emma Fife, a big personality here in
Going a
the
little
Schmoedown
different this
Rock.
time. I like it.
There.
Yeah, and now they're looking to make a nice
Kids to carry like
second
a
match here,
boombox
back
with her or
on
something.
track. All right,
R2D2
here we
colored
go.
boombox.
Round number 1. It works like this. Night Sisters, are you guys ready?
Yes, absolutely.
Deep cuts, are you ready?
Happy to be here.
Let's get ready to Schmoedown! In the category of action adventure, on Stranger Tides is which entry in the Pirates of the Caribbean film franchise?
You and I just went to
Oh,
go see
I
that
think I
premiere
got the one that
Yeah, it was
doesn't have very
Decent at best.
I thought it was my favorite since the first one.
Actually
Decent
liked
at best.
it.
Decent at best.
Yeah, it's,
Decent at
Penelope
best.
Cruz.
it's better than the other sequels.
I think they were talking about
Yeah, they were
the
talking
new
about
one.
the new
Down and Joelle.
Oh, the new one, yeah.
Yeah.
That is
It's supposed to
incorrect.
be.
Thad.
3.
That is also incorrect.
That
I
is.
also
Emma.
said 3.
Incorrect. Aaron. Answer
No.
is 4.
Rough start. That was a rough
Rough
start.
start. Crowd booing these
They all kind of blend together.
They-
All right.
I think the
myself.
first, second and third ones blend together.
Nobody falls behind. All right, guys.
Because it goes to
We're
the
moving to your
Kraken and then
second
it
question that comes to you in the category
that.
of animated
Yeah.
films. In the film Balto, what kind of animal is Balto?
Now with the breed or?
I had a girlfriend named Balto. No, it's not.
I had a girlfriend named Balto.
That I believe. 5, 4, 3,
This is kind of a
2,
tough
1. Pens
question.
down.
No, it's not.
No.
We can accept
Yes,
that.
he's
Yes.
actually the correct answer. He's a crossbreed of a dog and a wolf, and we'll accept wolf.
That.
I said
I-
dog.
Dog?
We'll take
We'll
dog.
take
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
the wolf.
I wrote
Cool.
what I believe is a specific type of dog, which is a husky.
can
We
take
will
that
accept
as
that,
well.
yes.
Nice.
And
And
wolf.
I wrote
everybody's
wolf
first
dog.
question.
I almost did that.
Wolf dog.
Coming back in the
I
game.
put Michael J. Fox.
Category of
Because
comedy.
he's half.
What office rom-com stars Melanie Griffith,
Oh.
Sigourney Weaver, and Harrison?
Oh,
Of the era. This is a great
A good role for Harrison.
Good movie.
I
I
don't
think this is
remember.
what it's called. I don't.
That's true.
5, 4,
I don't remember the name of it. I can see the scenes.
Yeah, you're gonna kill yourself.
One
You're
pens
gonna
down,
know
please.
You're gonna be like,
I put something from the 80s, probably.
His questions come up like in different variations.
Yeah.
Working
Okay.
Correct.
Damn.
Short
Damn
girl.
it.
Is that right?
Did you get it, Ted?
No.
All right, Aaron.
was the working
And it's our
girl?
first lead of the game.
Probably.
First
Guess so.
lead of the game.
There we go. All right, cool.
All right, guys, your fourth question comes to you in the category of drama. For what film did actress Hilary Swank win her first Academy Award? This is good. She is a multi-time Academy Award-winning actress.
I like her very much.
But is she hot?
She's really good. She's really from those rom-coms, though.
I don't remember what it's called.
Not her. She's not.
I love Kevin, so I'm just putting
4,
something.
3,
Is she hot?
2, 1. Pens
Hilary
down.
Swank? Oh, she's
Karate
hot.
Kid 4.
She's hot.
Boys don't cry?
That's correct.
Oh.
Joelle.
Boys
I
don't
was
cry.
gonna.
$1 million baby.
Yeah.
Boys don't cry.
Yeah, you put.
Emma.
No.
I put
Boys
the
don't
$1
cry.
million
Emma
baby.
didn't get it. All right, so
I knew it was boys don't cry, so I just wrote
Five,
boys because I wasn't sure.
I just
I should have just wrote it down.
as my first.
No, that's where your head goes first, yeah.
Name the award-winning
And she went to
actress
In-N-Out
who
after she
played
won.
the
You marked
character
me.
Nanny McPhee.
Oh.
Name the award-winning.
I have the dead marker, but it's okay.
I have one too.
Not a film I rushed out to see. I'll be honest with you.
They wanted me to say titular. I didn't say that.
It's a little awkward. It's like putting a corsage on your prom date. It's awkward.
Damn, I'm blanking.
I know, it happens.
It does.
You're gonna be like, God damn it.
I know you would be.
1 and Joelle.
No, it's Emma or Emily.
Can't take it. That
Emma
Emma
Thompson.
Thompson.
Correct.
and Emma.
Emma Thompson.
That's
Correct.
Emma Thompson.
That's
I love that straggly too.
Deep
Yeah,
touch, a
nothing.
3-point lead now as we get into the next category.
Hey, they
All
had
right,
man
guys,
Billy D.
we now
Williams for
move
me a couple
into
weeks
the
ago.
category of fantasy sci-fi. In what blockbuster film in 1982 does actress Dee Wallace play the mother of 3 children?
I actually went to space camp with Dee Wallace.
Did you really?
No.
It was so
Space
absurd. I
Camp
believed
Mom.
it.
I know, that's why I said it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Y'all are gonna be like, what the hell?
That.
Didn't have it.
Didn't have it, Emma.
You get it, Vanessa?
That's correct.
Correct.
T. Wallace's.
No.
The mom.
I don't know. I just
She's in a lot of those movies. I think she was the mom in Close
8-5,
Encounters too. No,
8-5.
I didn't know her name.
she's the mom in Cujo.
But the Night Sisters did get 1 point there. All right, the next category is horror/thriller.
I should have listened to
Horror
the genre.
Who directed the bloody cautionary tale for anyone traveling abroad? Hostel.
Oh.
Who what?
Who directed
It
it?
was one of those game changer kind of films. It's actually kind of for a short while influenced other type of horror genre films that came after it.
That's
JT
not how
was
this
living in
works.
Hostel with Dee Wallace. I believe
You're close.
Probably was the inspiration for Hostel.
4, 3, 2,
Raw.
1. Pens down.
Yep.
Damn it.
And I think
Got it
is
at last
now to
minute.
Emma.
I just wrote that dude because
It's
I
Eli
could not come up with his name.
That dude is incorrect, Aaron.
Got his name. I put the Bull Jew.
Bear Jew.
Incorrect on both counts.
Borderline offensive. Joel?
I got nothing.
That's
Eli Roth.
I knew it.
9-5. All right, and your last category.
Ooh, can I get a perfect
with
round
that,
this round?
Team Cuts guarantees they will at least be in the lead once they head into round number 2. And going into round number 2, your final question in round number 1 comes to you in the category of comic book films. In the movie Guardians of the Galaxy, Chris Pratt plays Star-Lord,
Oh, God, what's his birth
whose
name?
birth name is what?
I should have read the question.
snap.
Oh, everybody's going right to their boards and it's not allowed to
Not Aaron.
Not
His
Aaron.
name
Aaron
is-
got caught up in it. Forgot. Sometimes you just blank.
Yeah, it's true.
So much for my perfect
And
round.
5,
I'm assuming this is it. I can't remember, but I'm guessing.
2,
I think it is.
1. Pens down, please. And Aaron.
Peter Quill.
Got
Correct.
it.
Oh,
It's
duh.
not about it. He's
Come
rolled
on,
it out.
Peter Quill.
You got it.
Correct.
Sorry,
Peter
Jim.
Quill.
Got it, Emma.
Peter Quill.
Nice job.
There you go.
Good
There you go.
job.
So
I know, me too.
Deep cuts.
Now that I hear it,
Going
it sounds
into
it's
round
dumb.
two.
And here it goes.
I feel like speaking of
I
work,
feel like daily I start my day running the same.
And it ends.
Send a bullet. Send a bullet. Don't make
Oh, they shake their
Take it! Take a chance!
They have nothing to do with it.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no
Take
whammies.
whatever they land on now, and they are going to land on
All right, Oscar movies.
Always
Let's see how they do.
Classics.
All movies about Oscars.
All right, here we go, guys. 6 questions
name Oscar.
in the world of Oscar movies. Sidney Pollack won the Best Director Oscar for which film?
In Out of Africa? No.
Tootsie.
Is it correct?
How green is my valley?
5,
That's
4,
the one.
3,
But I don't know. I don't know
2,
if they directed that.
1.
Yeah, we got nothing.
For Out of Africa.
Oh, good
All
job.
right.
That was a movie.
Number 2. For which film did singer-actress Cher win her only Academy Award?
Mask.
Moonstruck.
A Moonstruck.
I was gonna say,
That's down
I see the
to
cover.
All right.
I almost said pizza.
Share people.
Mystic
The
Pizza.
movie.
In which of her films does Barbra Streisand sing the Academy Award-nominated song "Papa Can You Hear Me"?
Star is Born.
Yentl.
Yentl. Yeah. No. Star is Born.
Yeah, I think Star Wars is the right answer.
Multiple choice.
All right, is it A. Funny Girl?
Funny Girl.
B. Funny Lady?
Oh,
Maybe
Yentl.
Yentl.
Funny girl.
That's incorrect.
Are we allowed to finish hearing the options?
You can hear it because they chose it. You can hear it.
Yeah.
Is
Yentl.
it A. Funny Girl? B. Funny Lady? C. Nuts? D. Yentl?
Yentl.
That's correct.
Correct.
Good job,
That's
Tim.
correct for 1 point.
I know.
That's the rookie.
mistake.
That's the only thing that came to my head.
He got a little
Goofy
answer.
ass cover of
All
her
right,
face.
next question is, in the Oscar-winning film Argo, who plays John Chambers, a Hollywood makeup artist who had previously crafted disguises for the CIA?
John Goodman.
John Goodman's my guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Alan
John
Arkin.
Goodman.
That's correct.
Correct.
2
Good
points.
job.
All right, Deep
Nice
Cuts
work.
still in it here. 7-point lead as we get to question 5. Jack Nicholson has received 12 Oscar nominations. What film did he receive his first nomination
Easy Rider.
for?
I was gonna say One Flew
I was gonna say One Flew Over the
No, it's Easy Rider. It's a really small role, and he's really young in it.
I was gonna say
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Easy Rider, B, 5 Easy Pieces, C, The Last Detail, D,
Pretty sure it's Easy Rider.
Martin Gardens?
Now I'm second guessing myself, but I'm
It's
pretty
on the
sure.
list.
Never second guess yourself.
Easy Rider?
That's correct.
Good.
Nice.
1 point.
Big
All
fan
right,
of
your
that
last
movie.
question. Your last question. Okay. Actress Ingrid Bergman won her second Best Actress Oscar Academy Award for which film?
Maltese Falcon.
Casablanca.
I wanted to say Casablanca
This
too.
is a tough something
They may have been her first,
Rachel
but-
Cushing or a Dan Merle hopes to get.
We'll take the physical challenge on that one.
Physical challenge. Double day.
A. Gaslight. B. The Bells of St. Mary's. C. Anastasia.
The Bells of St. Mary's.
D.
I was
Autumn
thinking that
Sonata.
too, but I'm gonna go.
I like Autumn
I'm
Sonata.
pretty sure that won an Oscar for Best Picture, so.
Bells of St. Mary's?
Is incorrect.
Anastasia. Gaslight.
Gaslight. That's what I
Gaslight?
thought.
That's incorrect. She won for Gaslight, but she was nominated. She won her first one for Gaslight. Anastasia was the answer. Anastasia.
Have you
All right, so
heard?
after that, it
Different
is
answer.
16 to 8, an 8-point lead here.
It's a
And now,
good
since
Oscar.
they have a
Petersburg.
good round, the United States just can come back. All right, big
Anastasia.
spin
I
here,
hate you,
Emma, please.
Oscars.
You got this, Emma.
And Emma
Unless you're
gets a good
Sylvester
spin.
Stallone.
Good spin by Emma.
Round it goes. They need to stack up some points here this
Unless your
round.
name is Oscar.
Gonna land.
Or Oscar
I'm
for,
good.
Oscar Blue.
Something to get my ego back up.
Going.
Action
Ooh,
event.
team
Should I
action.
spin again, or would you like to?
Stay.
All right.
I think
They're
we
going
should.
to move away this
Get a different
couple
momentum
wisely,
going.
knowing that that could be a strong
just
suit
move
for
it
Team
over.
Deep Cuts.
Oh God, not Charlie Sheen.
Stay away from Charlie.
Get some Sandy in there.
Oh, Charlie
Charlie
Sheen.
Sheen.
And it's going to land them
90s.
on
Oh, mixed. Oh,
90s movies.
90s.
We got a clueless
All right, here
question.
we go.
90s movie comes up a lot.
All right, guys, your
There's no
first
picks
question
on
of round number 2 under the category of
Sandy.
90s movies. In the film Get Shorty, who plays the mobster Ray Barboni?
Dan
Oh,
DeVito?
Dave. Fuck. I'm just gonna say John Travolta.
Yeah, John Travolta's my guess, but I don't think it's John
Sure
Travolta. Yeah.
can. Is it A, Chaz Palminteri, B, James
Dennis
Gandolfini,
Farina.
Dennis
C,
Farina.
Dennis
I would not have
Farina,
gotten
or
Damn
D,
it.
Ray Liotta?
That's a name. That's a name, though. That's hard to remember.
5.
He's in Stealing
I'm gonna go
Harvard.
Dennis.
C.
Correct for
Yeah,
1
that's
point.
correct.
Nice.
Okay. All right, 1 point here.
Good
Question 2.
girls.
All right, your second question under the category of 90s movies. Who played Birdie in the 1994 basketball drama Above the Rim?
Rosie Perez. Oh, no, that's not above the rim. I think I can't jump.
All right.
Yeah.
Was it A, Marlon Wayans, B, Tupac Shakur, C,
Tupac Shakur.
I think it's Tupac Shakur.
I was gonna say Tupac too, just because I knew he was in it.
C, Kadeem Hardison, or D, James Marshall?
The first one.
Marlon Wayans.
That is incorrect. Chance for the steal.
C?
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Tupac Shakur.
Yeah.
Really?
Should have said it.
That's the only person I knew was in it, too.
Yep.
It is poetry. It's amazing.
I just said Rosie Perez.
All right,
It's
guys.
amazing.
Your third question. Robin Williams won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor in what 90s film?
Goodwill.
Goodwill.
Hunting.
Yeah, Good Will Hunting.
Good Will Hunting.
That's correct for 2
Yeah.
points. All right, your fourth question. Who played Albert Einstein in the 1994
Walter
Matthau.
comedy IQ?
With what, Tim Robbins? Was Tim Robbins in
Meg
that?
Ryan.
We're gonna have to go multiple choice on that one.
All right,
I remember
is
that
it
movie.
A, Walter Matthau, B, J.K. Simmons, C, Art Carney, D, George Segal?
He's a good multiple choice pick, though.
Oh, Walter Matthau.
Art?
That is incorrect. Team D cuts for the steal.
Walter Matthau.
Correct for 1 point steal.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Vaguely familiar with it, but
No.
All right.
Now to see young
Your
Einstein to
fifth
come up in the
question.
questions.
Yeah.
Who
Was that Yahoo
stars
series?
Yahoo
opposite
series.
Harrison Ford in
Shane
the
Hash.
film
I
6
didn't
Days,
hear it.
7 Nights?
What was the question?
She actually
I'm not looking at
He
it.
stars opposite Harrison Ford in the
Josh,
film
all I ever
6
do
Days,
is
7
watch
Nights.
TV these days. Come on! on.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
All right.
Oh, come on.
Is it A, Elizabeth Shue, B, Anne Heche, C, Meg Ryan, D, Kelly Preston?
I can see them
We'll
on the
go
cover,
Anne
like.
Heche.
Correct.
Like
They needed that. They needed that. They need points here too.
Guy Ritchie direct that movie?
All right. Your final question, round number 2 in the category of 90s films. Who plays the beautiful scientist, Dr. Emma Russell, in 1997's The Saint?
Elizabeth Shue.
These movies. Also never seen that one.
Miss
We will go
Adventures in
multiple choice.
Babysitting Chris Parker
Is it
herself.
A, Phoebe Cates, B, Meg Ryan, C, Julia Roberts, or D, Elizabeth Shue?
Val Kilmer and Elizabeth Shue.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
It was a really good movie.
5.
It's like Top Secret if it was
I've never
funnier.
seen it
Phoebe
in
Cates.
States.
No,
Incorrect
not
answer,
Phoebe
Steele.
Cates.
Elizabeth Shue.
Correct.
Correct.
Man.
18-12.
Open up a 6-point
They're doing
lead.
well.
So Deep Cuts now has put themselves in a position to win by TKO if Night Sisters does not have a good third round.
All right, we'll go 24 for Roger Dorn of the Cleveland Indians.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
8 for Dottie of the Peaches, and 3
Major League and
for Benny the
League
Jet
of Their
Rodriguez.
Own.
Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
Sandlot.
All right.
Stand on brand.
Night Sisters.
All right, let's go with 2.
I love it.
For 2 of you.
I love it.
19.
2, 19.
Because we can.
And 23.
2, 19,
Jordan?
and 23. All
There you
right.
go.
So the Night Sisters are going to go and try to avoid a TKO here, as the first category is category number 2. That would be the category of Disney films.
Ooh.
Would that like to be Joelle or
Good
Emma?
question.
Who would
You
like
stole my
to
heart.
No
answer
good
the
question.
I know, either one of us is
All right. Why don't you take this one?
All right, I'll take it.
All right, you're going to take it. All right, Emma. Billy Joel voices the streetwise Dodger.
Okay,
Oliver
Oliver
Company.
Company. I feel like this is another one too.
That is correct. 15 points. All right. All right. And
Why should I
now
worry?
Joelle goes, and she has number 19. Your category number 19 is rom-coms. Who played the overachieving high schooler Tracy Flick in the movie Electra?
Oh, Reese Witherspoon.
Yep.
Oh god.
Yeah, dang.
Not Matthew Broderick.
Correct.
Kind of like Falco from
All right,
Yeah,
so
that's fast
it
enough.
comes down to the Night Sisters need to hit their 5-point.
Come on, man, let's keep this round going.
Here, category number 23. You guys can confirm this. The category of westerns.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right.
Okay.
Westerns.
Okay.
All
I
right.
hate that.
Who did Paul Newman play in The Left-Handed Gun?
Which?
Who did Paul Newman
He
play?
was-
Billy
in
the
Left-Handed
Kid.
Gun?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good guess. Jesse James.
5.
We're gonna go Jesse James.
Cowboy.
And your winner, Aaron and
Coming back. Coming back.
The answer was
Billy
Billy
the
the
Kid.
Kid.
It was like actually a good guess.
Yeah.
Yes on
Nice.
that
That
one.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, I mean, I went with the other outlaw, Jesse James.
Good job.
Finally, you know he's going to make himself look glorious there. I feel like he's going to be birds tripping around.
Robert
his head.
Ford?
Unbelievable stuff.
Sometimes
All
my
right, so
He's a
guesses are
coward.
right.
He's a coward.
these teams, I think we're going to talk to the Wild Man, Josh McCouga, who's got deep
Oh.
cuts and the
Oh, he's interviewed.
There you
Good.
go.
What's up,
There we
movie
go.
trivia Schmoedown
Yeah.
fans? Josh McCouga here, back for some post-match interviews with first-timers, the Deep Cuts boys. First of all, congratulations on the win. Well done. That first round. I mean, listen, you guys showed some mettle. How did it feel, finally being in front of the camera, under the lights? What was it like?
Give me a mic.
It was a challenge. I think it was a little bit different. I've regularly done really well sitting behind the desk.
Yeah.
It's a lot different sitting at the desk
Oh, yeah.
with the lights on. Did not do as well as I would have hoped, but we got through that first round okay, unscathed for the most part.
I'm really bummed that I didn't remember Eli Roth. I knew
Yeah.
him. I had him in my face. I just could
It
not get the
happens.
name
Emma
of it. I'm
Thompson.
sorry if I offended anybody. At
Billy
all by
D.
saying
Williams,
that it's
jeez.
Bald Jew.
The
bull Jew.
I heard bald Jew, and then I heard bull Jew.
Uh-huh.
It's actually the bear Jew.
Bear Jew,
Again,
my bad.
apologies. Listen, Quentin Tarantino wrote the movie. We didn't make up the character.
That's right. I'm just saying what I remembered.
Now, this was for all intents and purposes, a TKO. You get in the first. I mean, again, a great debut for you guys. What's next? This can't be just a one-off. You guys got the taste of it. You got your baseball uniforms on. Looking strong, if I may say.
Well, I think like we said, we came in here thinking this is our shot. We got our call to the big leagues, and we needed to prove ourselves, so we didn't go big to the minors.
They went major league.
I think we proved ourselves. I think we earned a spot on the roster, right?
I would hope that we get another shot of playing. I don't know who would be our next competitors, but
I really don't care. I will take on anybody, honestly. I just want to keep going.
I think it'll be a lot of fun.
They've got that fever. They've got the Schmoedown fever, the movie trivia Schmoedown fever.
Yeah.
They look great in the baseball pants. I love their theme song. I'm singing
bring
it
'em up.
right
Freddie
now.
Prinze would be
Is there
proud.
something you guys would like to say before we get out?
Junior as well.
I just want to. No, I can't
Got
think of
nothing.
anything.
I'll just say thank you to the commissioner for giving us our shot, giving us the call. He didn't have to. We were kind of on him about it. We got our shot. But now he can thank us because we just had a really good game.
And like in baseball, they will be tested for PEDs immediately after this interview. All right, let's talk to the unfortunate losers next. What's up, guys? Josh McCouga here with the usual suspect interviewing the mayhem back here. Emma Fife and Joelle Monique. Ladies, you put up a great fight. There were some really tough questions out there. How you feeling right now?
As someone who's often present for the Schmoedown, or basically always present for the matches, I was a little concerned going into this match because I've been doing really well backstage in the last several matches, so I was like, I feel like we're going to hit a string of questions I don't know, and... that was kind of right.
There were some rocky patches in there, but you guys drove through it. Joelle, how are you feeling right now? Was there a point in the match when you thought this just isn't going our way?
Oh my gosh, maybe right after the first round where I was like, how are we down so much? This is super frustrating. But I feel like we're a good team, and maybe we're just in the wrong subject. Maybe we need to move over to TV and start a TV trivia game and just slay at that.
Yeah. Playing the McCouga on that one.
Listen, there were some really tough questions out there. Westerns.
I'll do a TV trivia.
Listen, the 90s movies, those were a lot of movies that I've seen, maybe not a lot of movies that you guys have seen.
I was watching a very specific kind of movie in the 90s,
Yes.
And it mostly wasn't what
The
was
Saints?
question? Yeah, no, it was more like Clueless, Save the Last Dance,
Yeah.
Can't Hardly Wait. Like I knew
Those are great movies.
Yeah, they're all great movies. They just weren't. They just weren't in the thing.
They weren't on the docket. What's next?
Directed
What's
by Joe
next
Johnson.
for you ladies?
Well, I feel like I would like to put myself in a competition wherein I am more likely to get one of my strong categories because every time we get a category that I know, I do really well. So I'm coming for the Inner Geekdom.
Yes!
That's my plan.
I love
Fife
it.
coming in hot for the Inner Geekdom. Joelle?
I'm a ride or die right there with her. I'm super excited about it.
Ride or die. These ladies, listen, don't take them lightly. They come in hot. They are not ladies of the night. That's wrong. They are the night sisters. Guys, I'm Josh McCouga. Emma Fife will be back. You don't want to see me here. You want to see me yelling at the microphone in the fantasy update, which you'll see in about 2.5 minutes. Back to Christian and
Sure.
Oh.
A lot of love here, as you
Preparing
see.
us for his
obviously,
yell at
they
the
want
end.
to play again. They liked it. They liked to be in front of the camera this time around. And the Night Sisters were bummed. They caught some bum categories there. But Emma obviously knows she's going to be around for a little bit. And Joelle, I think that they both said that they want to play a little bit in the Inner Geekdom League, so that possibly could happen.
Yeah, and look, you might sit back and look in your newspaper tomorrow morning and see the score of 18-14. Don't forget, Team Deep Cuts did not answer any third round questions.
Right.
18 points without having to answer a single question in the third round.
Yeah.
This is an impressive score for a first time out.
It's a very good debut, absolutely. And the question is now, how are they going to fare against some of these teams that are out there? What are they going to do? Who are they going to play? Very interested to see. And how about you guys? What did you guys think of the match? Do you think Deep Cuts is going to be able to last against a team like Team Trek or Team Action? What do you guys think? Go ahead
Team
and
LTTP.
comment. Tell us exactly what you think below.
Hashtag
Check out the
LTTP.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. There's over 11,000 of you guys in there, and it keeps growing.
Franco.
Make sure you check that out. And check out the Schmoedown Rundown. You want to get a recap of everything going on in the world of Schmoedown? Check out the Schmoedown Rundown.
Check it out.
That's John Campia. I'm Christian Harloff, and you want to hear from the Wild Man again? Well,
Yes.
then you should, because him and Cody are going to do some messy shit.
Da 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 da. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Corner Pub Pint, your fantasy update here on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm Josh McCouga, joined as always by my co-host, British Cody Hall. He's a footballer from our favorite team, West Hampshire, New Hampshire footballers. After today's this episode, perhaps we have new teams. The Deep Cuts put on a hell of a performance without actually answering any round 3 questions. The Deep Cuts are a team that you should possibly pick up in your league. They know their stuff. They are always in the matches or behind the scenes, thus knowing a lot of questions. It appears the Night Sisters will be on hold for the time being. The Night Sisters are breaking up, so Emma Fife can channel her inner Harry Potter and go after the inner geekdom title. She has pink hair and she considers herself Slytherin. I'm Josh McCougar. For all of your other Schmoedown updates and perhaps all British news, go to schmoesno.com / I'm sorry that I've offended every one of our British audience members. For all other updates, we will see you next time on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm Josh McCougar, and God save the Queen.
It's good stuff.
Okay, so yeah.
So my team won.
Yeah. Didn't I say deep cut in the beginning?
You did in the beginning.
I sure did. So yeah, that's what I'm sticking with. No, yeah, the Night Sisters. That is 2 in a row of TKO. Dr. Seuss over here. I don't know how much farther that's going to carry. You know, Emma Fife, obviously. I think we saw the schedule too, where she was going for inner geekdom.
I'm excited for that one. I want to see what she can bring to the inner geekdom
league for sure.
I think she would do well in the inner geekdom for sure. She seems to know that kind of stuff. That's like her milieu.
Yeah, because I mean, as you see, that it could be a bad string of questions, one right after another. Now, granted, 90s is tough if you were only sticking with one specific type of genre back in the 90s versus, you know, the more well-rounded 90s viewer that was watching everything from The Saint to Clueless. So, I mean, that definitely is going to really, you either know it or you don't again. So, that, I feel for the Night Sisters because that's 2 just beat downs in a row. But Deep Cut, doing good, coming out swinging. No pun intended.
I like the humbleness of their character. They did really well considering it was their first match, and I really enjoyed them. So I'm really excited to see what they bring in and who they want to challenge next. So that'll be really interesting to see.
Yeah, I'd like to see them go after someone a little bigger now.
Yeah.
Since they cut their teeth unfortunately, on the Night Sisters, but I'd like to see what they can go after next. You know, maybe there's many bigger fishes in this pond. So.
Yeah, I always enjoy seeing new faces in the Schmoedown to kind of see what they have, and so this was a good match. I enjoyed it very much.
Faces.
And I'm ready to see, like you guys said, I'm ready to see what they can bring to the table, and I want to see the Night Sisters come back too. I really enjoyed their chemistry together, so
maybe put them against the Young Bucks or
even
Tough Beats if Tough Beats is still a thing. I don't know. But yeah, that could be. I mean, I think that would be maybe that could be like a loser has to split up. You know, we've done that before, so you know, a loser split up match maybe between one of those 3.
I know that was actually happening with the Tough Beats. I don't know if it's still happening, but it was something they were working on.
It was gonna be Tough Beats versus 6 Degrees, and it was gonna be like retirement match.
Yeah. And that's the thing is you don't know how a team is going to work out together. Granted, you said they have good chemistry, but when it comes down to the questions, if you are very similar in questions...
Yeah, if you both know the same things,
that's rough, because then once you hit those opposite questions, you are just completely screwed, because there's no guessing on that end. So it's tough.
I almost feel like that's how the Mega Powers were when Makuga and Finstock were together. They both kind of knew the same stuff, and their matches weren't very impressive when they were a team.
Not typically, no. And it's funny because
stronger separate.
Yeah, one of the big talking points right now, especially with all the new teams coming in, is under the lights, at the desk, and that seems to be fairly common each Schmoedown. But that's the thing is we've got the lights, we've had the lights, and we got the jitters out.
And we've been avoiding the questions.
And we've been to Collider already.
True, but my also thing is actually being there in the moment and kind of having that brain fart, essentially, when it comes to names, is one of the big things, too. Like, when he's like, I knew who Eli Roth was, and it's like, it happens. You know who it is. You just can't think of their name.
But that's just having a older brain that went through many years of drinking and partying and hanging out. That's just getting old. Where I don't think the lighting has to do with just brain farting on a name. That happens just constantly, whether I'm under lights or not.
I mean, we have an audience behind the camera, but actually having an audience there too.
But I think we do have an edge versus some of the newer ones coming out that we're the editors working behind the scenes and thrusting them in front of the camera as well. Podcasters, if you will, like Team Action, that are primarily just on the microphones and not in front of the cameras, and then you put them in front and then you see what they got. You will see what we have when we go up against them, when Tim goes up against Ashley from Rotten Tomatoes, which is exciting. I'm actually, that's tough because he's going up against Burnett. Mentally, Burnett is on a losing streak in his singles, so that seemed like a little bit more like it could be accomplished.
Right. Aside from his personality, which is very large, but the game backing up the personality hasn't been as impressive.
Correct. Versus Ashley, who just killed it in the last one, and they said, we're gunning for everybody, and then the first one in the gun is Tim Franco. So that
I did know that Jeff Goldblum question though from Cats and Dogs.
Yeah, you did. You did. And if it wasn't for his partner in crime, he definitely wouldn't have gotten that answer. So it's going to be a hell of a match to see. I can't wait to be there to see it, which we will be there. So be on the lookout for that. The 13th and possibly the 16th or the week
23rd,
after.
we don't know exactly.
Yeah, we're still waiting to see. Schedules are moving around. So
regardless, we'll be there, and regardless, it will be up at some point.
Yep. And thank you guys for watching our reaction to the Battle of Night Sisters and Deep Cuts. We appreciate all your love, all your support, all your care, especially with us heading into the Schmoedown. So you can like and subscribe.
And you can do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram.
And we are also going to D23.
Yes. Yeah, so please check out the Patreon, and thank you to our current Patreon subscribers right now for all that you do for us. But we are going to D23. We are going to Collider again, so please check that out, and then let us know what you think.
I believe they call them patrons.
There we go. And make sure you like and subscribe to the content that Collider puts out at the Schmoedown. Make sure you're checking out the new show Inside the Schmoedown with Ken Natzok. I can't talk. It's on Facebook, so check it out on there.
Facebook Live on Thursdays. Hashtag who you got.
Hashtag who you got indeed. So thank you guys, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
Bye.